Everywhere you look, there is noise. The world is louder than it has ever been. Notifications, emails, endless scrolling, all demanding your attention. It feels like there is no escape. And in this chaos, we have forgotten what silence sounds like. We are so busy keeping up with the world that we have lost touch with ourselves. But the truth is, peace cannot be found in noise. It can only be found in presence. The world will always try to pull you in 1,000 directions, but your soul is calling you back, to now. The present moment is the only place where life truly exists. Yet, most of us miss it because we are always chasing something ahead or holding on to something behind. What if you stopped for a moment? What if you just breathed and listened? You would hear something extraordinary, your own life happening right now. Think about this, the past is gone. The future is not here yet. The only thing that is real is now. But why is it so hard for us to live here? Because our mind is always traveling, replaying yesterday or worrying about tomorrow. And in doing so, we miss the magic of life that is unfolding right in front of us. The sound of the rain, the warmth of sunlight, the laughter of someone you love, these are gifts, but only if you are present enough to notice them. When you live in the present, you experience life in its purest form. You taste your food. You feel the breeze. You hear the heartbeat of the world. The truth is, the present moment is not just important, it is everything. Without it, there is no life. So ask yourself, are you truly living, or just existing? We have been taught that multitasking is a skill, a sign of productivity. But here's the truth, when you do everything at once, you experience nothing fully. You are on your phone while talking to a friend. You are thinking about work while eating dinner. You are everywhere, except here. And this constant splitting of attention is exhausting your mind and stealing your peace. Multitasking creates an illusion of achievement, but it robs you of the richness of life. Being fully present is not just about peace, it is about quality. Quality in conversations, quality in experiences, quality in living. So slow down. Put the phone down when you eat. Listen without thinking of your reply. Give every moment the respect it deserves. Because the truth is, the most beautiful things in life require your full attention. There was a man who was always busy. From the moment he woke up, his mind was full of tasks, deadlines, and plans. He believed that if he worked hard enough, one day he would finally relax and enjoy life. But that day never came. He spent years chasing success, and in the process, he missed birthdays, sunsets, and simple moments of joy. One day, he looked in the mirror and realized his hair had turned gray, his hands had become weak, and yet, that day he was waiting for never arrived. He had been living for the future, but the future never came. Because life was always here, in the present, and he had missed it. The lesson is clear, don't wait to live. Life is happening now. Distraction is not just about losing focus, it is about losing life. Every moment you spend glued to your screen, you miss something real, a smile, a sunset, a chance to feel alive. Technology is not the enemy, but when it controls you, it steals your presence. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly listened without checking your phone? When was the last time you ate without watching something? This constant need for stimulation is making us numb to the beauty of reality. And the cost? Our relationships suffer. Our peace disappears. Our life becomes a blur. But the good news is, you can take your power back, one mindful moment at a time. We live in a culture that worships speed. Fast success, fast money, fast answers, everything must be instant. But life does not work that way. Nature does not rush, yet everything gets done. Flowers bloom in their own time. Rivers carve mountains slowly, not in haste. Why then do we think rushing will lead to peace? When you slow down, you begin to see the truth. Life was never meant to be a race. It is a journey to be experienced. The beauty of life hides in pauses, in the stillness between the chaos. But when we rush, we miss it all. We miss the sound of rain, the taste of food, the warmth of love. Slowing down is not laziness, it is wisdom. Because when you slow down, you begin to notice what truly matters. And what matters is never urgent, it is always quiet, waiting for you to listen. Inner peace is not something you find, it is something you create, and presence is the key. When you stop running after tomorrow, when you stop carrying the weight of yesterday, peace flows naturally into your life. Imagine a lake. When the wind stops, the water becomes still and reflects the sky. Your mind works the same way. When distractions and noise fade, clarity and peace appear. You realize that most of your stress was never about what was happening now, it was about what your mind was telling you about the past or future. The present moment rarely hurts, it is the mind that makes it heavy. But when you live in the now, the heaviness disappears. You feel light. You feel alive. And in that silence, you hear the voice of your soul whispering the truth: everything you need is already within you. Inner peace is not something you find, it is something you create, and presence is the key. When you stop running after tomorrow, when you stop carrying the weight of yesterday, peace flows naturally into your life. Imagine a lake. When the wind stops, the water becomes still and reflects the sky. Your mind works the same way. When distractions and noise fade, clarity and peace appear. You realize that most of your stress was never about what was happening now, it was about what your mind was telling you about the past or future. The present moment rarely hurts, it is the mind that makes it heavy. But when you live in the now, the heaviness disappears. You feel light. You feel alive. And in that silence, you hear the voice of your soul whispering the truth: everything you need is already within you. Being present is simple, but it takes practice. Start small. Put your phone away when you eat. Take a deep breath before you start your day. Listen fully when someone speaks, without planning your reply. Feel your breath. Notice the taste of your food. Observe the colors around you. One of the best ways to return to the present is gratitude. Look around and name 3 things you are grateful for, right now. Another way is mindfulness. Whenever your mind drifts, gently bring it back to the now. And remember, being present is not about stopping thoughts, it's about not being controlled by them. Life is happening now, not on a screen, not in the past, not in the future. So live it. Love it. And treasure it. If there is one truth this entire journey teaches us, it is this: life is happening now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, now. The greatest tragedy is not death, it is living without truly being alive. Being present is the art of living fully. It is where love grows, where joy blooms, where peace exists. And when you look back one day, you won't remember the notifications, the deadlines, or the noise. You will remember the laughter, the sunsets, the quiet mornings, the moments you were fully here. So slow down. Put your phone away. Take a deep breath. And live this moment as if it were your last, because one day, it will be. The moral of the story is simple: when you give your presence, you give your life. Don't waste it. Don't wait. The time is now.